Kia ora. Another beautiful day in paradise. Today, I've got to make some YouTube content. I thought I'd do some shorts. I've never done shorts before. This is my photo booth. In here, there's a light, which I need to plug in. This is my tripod. It's all very basic. Let me show you how it all goes together. Picture on. Got my lights going. Got my screen cover. Well, I could wire out this beautiful Japanese larch here. Nope, it's down task. We are making shorts. Today we're making shorts. We're making YouTube content. I've never made shorts, but I guess they're short. So first of all, let's get some trees. I'm going to start with these root over rocks because I just love them. They're so cool. How about this one? Tools. Camera. Tree. Yo. There we go. Lights on. I think I need to lock the focus in and the exposure. Drop that down. I'll turn my light on a bit. Get some background lighting as well. Not too much because I want the contrast somewhere about there. What's my formula for this? Shorts. How short is a short? I guess it's a bit like the 2-minute bonsais which I was doing last year, which were like more like 4 or 5 minutes or 6 minutes or 10 minutes. So I start, just chop off a few pieces which obviously need trimming back. Now, my problem is that right now it looks really good, but if I chop it back how I want it to go on next year, it's going to look really chopped. For instance, I'll probably take this piece here out because I don't want this reverse taper happening in here. This feels like too much. So I'm just going to do that one anyway, actually, because it just needs doing. It's okay, it hasn't wrecked the tree. By wrecked the tree, I mean made it look ugly for this season. This one's coming out because it's just too fat, that far out on the tree. And I'm just going to take a few of these little spurs out, just because there's way too many and I don't need them. These trees weren't repotted last year, so they, as a result, grew kind of slowly, and I grew them pretty tight, so they do spur up when you do that, which means that the tree reacts by producing lots of little wee shoots all over the place, a bit like a hawthorn or something will do when the cows are grazing on it. So there's one little piece of wiring I want to do on this one, just here, or I just take it right off. I'm going to take it right off. I think if I pull that back over there it'll look quite cool, and I'll just leave that on for now. I think I'll just use a simple anchor. This is aluminium wire. I haven't used aluminium wire a lot, but I have found it to be really good actually. The reason why is that it doesn't need annealing, it's really soft and easy to use. It's really cool. It's still reasonably soft. It will get stiffer as the season goes on. As the winter comes, I mean. By midwinter they will be practically unbendable because they just get brittle. So I'm just placing these branches a bit lower to give it a bit more space and age. Space between the branches and a bit more feeling of age. This is what I'd like my new leader to be, this one here. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I'm not liking this one is because it's just a fat branch high in the tree and it's just going to be a bit ugly. I want it to look nice as a small tree at about 25 centimeters. I think I need to pull that over. So I'm not sure whether it's going to set, these branches are going to set in that position until springtime, or they might actually just set as winter comes on and they sort of harden up. We'll see. As far as making a short goes, I'm thinking I'll put a dollar value on it, not because I enjoy putting dollar values on things, it's just part of the critique. The critique goes very cool, beautiful trunk line. A few little issues with reverse taper, which are not insurmountable. I just take another chunk out. So you can see my conundrum where I want to be critiquing these trees as they have finished the season without chopping anything off them, because that's actually, you know, going to look when they look at nicest before I've chopped them up. But I also want to be chopping them up because I need to make sure they grow nicely for next year. You can see this piece, I'm just chopping it now. I'm still wanting more off there really. It will heal over, it's no problem. It just takes the taper out, the bulge out of here. Okay, so I've taken out that whole piece and it will heal over. Pretty tree, lots of roots, cool piece of rock. You've got to imagine it sitting up a little bit higher like this on a big flat tray. I think this is like the front really. So right now, if someone was to come in and say, I want that tree, I would give it to them for $300. It's going to be a nice tree. It's going to be a very nice tree. So 5 years and it will be filled out beautifully like this. So that was the sort of thing I want to cover, but I need to be punchy, I need to be go, 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 because your attention span's probably already down to 4 seconds, and that's why I'm speaking so fast, so that I can get all these words out really fast before you change your channel. Oh my god, that was a pause. Right, I want it to be punchy. Go, 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 because I've got 60 seconds to get a bit of information in, because that's why you want to see it, and I need to hold your attention. The next one, I'll try and do it as at least I'll edit it as a 1 minute short. There's some cool trees. There's that one, that's pretty cool. This one, that's pretty cool. They're all pretty cool. How about you? You can come for a walk. Kia ora. This is a very detailed little tree, pitched into this very cool, almost gothic feel kind of rock. It's the sacrifice branch. Could have grown it for another season, but that would be getting pretty big. I'm looking for a top, and I think this is my top here. This tree's got a very cool life ahead of itself in terms of being really stylish. As far as where you view this tree from, could be there, could be here. So I'm going to get rid of this branch here. It's too in my face. Cool, this tree is available if you want it. You could buy it off me for $450. Well, I'm almost there. I've got to lose 8 seconds to get it under 1 minute. While I'm editing all that shit, I'm going to let you in on a side hustle. I've been working with a really good friend of mine, Daryl Frost, to make a shit ton of beautiful bonsai pots for you to buy. Daryl gets some pretty cool effects with his glazes and with the anagama, and not so much glazes as slips actually. Look at this, beautiful. Cool, eh? Looking forward to making some really gnarly, nice, and not so gnarly, nice bonsai pots. There's very cool pottery everywhere here. I know who made that one. I've been doing a bit of ceramics at home. These are some of my pieces here. This one came out really nice. Same with this one, it's like a bonsai pot cascade. Nope, needs a hole in the bottom. So we actually started yesterday and we made these forms here, which are for bonsai. We'd have rock kind of trays and things, cascade pots. Gonna be pretty stylish. So today we have to roll out slabs for the bases and make legs and put them all together. Gonna be fun. This is Daryl.